Now, I love watching disturbing movies, but don't get it twisted. I've needed therapy after watching some of them. So here's a list of some messed up movies that left me traumatized. Part 2. First up, we got Thailand. Thailand's about this young girl, and she has a very vivid imagination. She gets lost in her daydreams in this fantasy world that she's created for herself, and that's because her everyday life is beyond traumatic. She interacts with these doll heads. The adults in her life struggle with addiction. There's nothing stable in her life. There's things in her environment that aren't normal, but she's used to it, so to her, it is normal. And it's not right, because why did somebody just casually OD, and why did we leave the body sitting there? And then next we got Tyrannosaur. Watching Tyrannosaur feels like somebody just knocked the wind out of you. There's so much depression and unfortunate situations that happen in this movie that you feel like you can't catch your breath. So Tyrannosaur is about these two random people who wind up meeting each other one day. You got Joseph, who's mean and angry at the world, and then you got Hannah, a sweet lady who devotes her life to the Lord. You got these two people with two different stories, and they have this bond. But then all of a sudden the movie gets really, really dark and violent. And trigger warning, animal cruelty does happen in this film. And then next we got Bastards. Bastards is a disturbing revenge movie gone wrong because you were looking for answers and, well, you found out. So we got this dude, and his sister lately has experienced a lot of tragedies. He believes he knows the person who's responsible for causing her all this pain. You find out the truth the same time as them, and you can't believe it's that person. And then next we got Michael. Michael is a film from Austria, and it's about this dude who's inappropriate with kids and how he has had a boy locked up in his basement for quite some time now. You don't feel right watching this movie. It makes you suspicious of everyday people because you know the truth about him, but then you see him interact with people in society and everybody thinks he's just quiet and a normal guy. And then lastly, we got Beautiful Kate. Some secrets should be taken to the grave. Not every skeleton needs to come out of the closet. So the movie's about Ned, and Ned is learning that his father is slowly passing away, so he decides to go visit his father to say goodbye. Ned and his fiance go and visit his father, but on this trip, Ned's fiance finds out that Ned has done some naughty things with his own sister. Yeah, and that's honestly just the tip of the iceberg. Beautiful Kate is a well done, beautifully disturbing movie, but it teaches us that we should kiss and never tell.